Hey guys, Neil here, how you going? So we are doing a loop around New South Wales with the new D-Max and the Caravan. This is not a shakedown trip, we're just touring and exploring, I guess. Plus we're going to try panning for gold. And a lot in New South Wales has gold mining history, so there's plenty of places we can have a crack. In fact, New South Wales is still the second biggest gold producing state after WA. Yeah guys, so this is the second part of our New South Wales trip in the Isuzu D-Max, towing a Jayco Caravan as we explore part of the Orana region of New South Wales. Where are we, Molong? Well, we got to Molong and had planned to spend the night there, but we didn't like the look of the caravan park. So we had coffee and then just kept going. And eventually reached Peak Hill. And I recommend having a look at this open cut gold mine. It is sensational.
This massive excavation in New South Wales has produced a lot of gold over the years. It's a tourist mine now, just off the Newell Highway in Peak Hill.
We also had a quick look at the dish in Parkes. That's obviously the Parkes radio telescope. Then we set up at Spicer Caravan Park, which is 10 acres of grass and very close to the town. That was a little ad for my first video in this series, which was at Tuena, where we went forward driving and panning for gold. It's had just under 7,000 views, and it's on the channel. It's doing quite well. Yeah, perhaps you could check it out. The Parkes War Memorial is a must-see. Great views and a 33-metre high shrine of Remembrance. We've seen plenty of canola in the Orana region. Another must-see in the area is Utes In The Paddock at Condobolin. This is an art installation which pays homage to the humble Holden Ute. Yeah, so it's in Lachlan Valley Way in Condobolin and it's free, and it's been inspired by the Cadillac Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, but with an Australian classic, the humble Holden Ute. Gifted outback artists have taken these vehicles and transformed them into art, and it is a sight to see. If you want a more detailed look at this artwork, watch the next section or you can jump to the next chapter. We're leaving Parkes or Gilgandra. Do that one as well.
Do you have to put the back ones?
It's fucking perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, a little bit higher. We booked into Gilgandra Caravan Park and it turned out to be one of my favourite parks of the whole trip. Yeah, we're in Gilgandra Caravan Park. It's just off the Newell Highway, but it's far enough that there's no issue with traffic noise, but it's still only a short walk to town. Yeah, this is Gilgandra Caravan Park. And you notice when you're in the country, they're just massive sites. You know, plenty of room. And that track at the back, that effectively makes this a drive-through. So you don't even have to do any reversing. You just come around this other track and then pull through and then disconnect. Set it all up. Very easy. It was full this morning, but a lot of people were only here for one night and they've gone. Beautiful and quiet, nice day, not too hot. I'm waiting to be swooped. The lady before me was swooped, but she had a bike. She reckons they only swoop us when you're on a bike. Anyway, we're walking into Gilgandra to get some food. We're going to cross the river. Anton's doing the bridge. Track is following the banks of the river, probably to some fishing spot. It's pretty dry. It's just like a lagoon over there, but this is one of those rivers I reckon that flows underground. Okay, look at that, $470,000 to buy a house in Gilgandra. That's not cheap. Here's a few more pics of the town. This idea that the river runs underground is partially true. The surface water can seep into the deep sand of the riverbed, so there is a connection between the surface and groundwater, and they can exchange water, so the surface could be dry, but still with some flow underneath. The next video will be on the mysterious and supposedly haunted Pilliga Forest, also the Pilliga Princess and other legends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers.